There it is. Are we on now?
Oh my goodness, we're so sorry. We're having issues. Can someone say something so we know it's working?
We could not see anything for the longest while. It said we were live, but then it definitely did not look live.
Yeah, it like at first we thought it was Hey everybody!
Hello. Okay, it looks like we're up and running here.
Okay, so it was weird. Sorry, we're a couple minutes late. So we started like right at 6 and at first we thought the internet was having an issue because it said like it wouldn't connect, but then our internet was fine. So we exited out and then re-entered and it seems like it's working.
Yeah, usually right when we hit go live, it turns into this, and it was not. It was just like we could kind of see ourselves, but it was a gray screen. Hi, Don. Thanks for popping in really quick.
Hi, Don.
Glad to see you. So it was just kind of grayed over, like we could still see ourselves, but it was completely gray, black and white, and then it would say like not connected, refresh, and we would refresh, but nothing happened. And then I'm, watching it on here to make sure, but I wasn't seeing anything. So it looks like we're up and running now.
Hi,
So Jason says, good afternoon, Matt and Chelsy. Is good news, maybe a chance for the February cruise to go. We're going to talk about that. Lots of news to get into, but thank you for joining us. Cash Mopar says, hi, guys. Can't wait to see what you got for us. Yeah, Hoffman's.
Yay!
Thanks for joining us, Cash
Thanks
Mopar.
for coming.
Appreciate it. Brandy Wonderschmidt says, hi from Michigan. Hello, Brandy. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And, of course, Dawn popped in for just a quick second out on the West Coast before she had to get back to work. So we appreciate
you
that.
saying hi.
Cloda's here. Evening all from Ireland. We were hoping you would be able to make it. Didn't know if this time frame was maybe a little too late for our friends over in Europe or other parts of the world. But glad to see that you made it. So Parrish says, hey. Hello, Parrish, as always. And Melody says, hey, guys. Hello, Melody. Thank you for joining us. So, we back!
We back.
Basically.
Kinda.
You're getting there.
We're like a little back. We're taking a step forward to being back.
So, for those who did not know and perhaps did not read the title to this live stream, which gave it away, the CDC has rescinded the no-sail order, the thing that has blocked cruising from U.S. ports for the past, I don't know how many months, I don't want to count. Blocked! Michigan, Appalachian State. Sorry to all you Wolverine fans out there, but that's a quote we use all the time.
I didn't even know what it's from. I just know you say blocked all the time.
Field goal right at the end. But whenever someone calls, like a telemarketer or something like that, or a scam caller, blocked. Anyways, no longer blocked. The no-sail order is done. Kaput.
Yeah.
Ousted.
Yes. Let's keep it that way.
Right.
But, so that was definitely the biggest hurdle that we've had in terms of cruising is that the CDC said, no, you can't. And now it's like, okay, yes, we can.
Conditionally.
Very conditionally. There's still some hurdles to get over, but I feel like this was the first largest one to get over. And we got over that on Friday.
Yes.
Now, today, it was announced by Royal and also Norwegian as well that they did cancel their December sailings.
And I haven't confirmed. I think Carnival has basically done as well. They pulled their bookings from the ability to book in December from their website. Per the usual, when one cruise line member of CLIA, Cruise Lines International Association, does something, the others will follow suit.
Yeah, typically.
So
they've been working in conjunction pretty much this whole COVID time. But, we're assuming the reason why, even because it kind of seems a little like counter, what was the word? Counterproductive,
intuitive.
Yeah, it like that. It kind of seems like that in terms of like, oh, this no sail orders ended, but like, oh, they canceled cruises again. We think the reason is just because they need more time to get stuff ready. And that doesn't mean that the cruise lines haven't been working to get things done, because they have. They've been doing everything in their current power to get stuff done. However, the CDC has put certain stipulations in place that like you can't, that they haven't been able to do all summer. They haven't been able to take care of those things already.
Yes, so we have basically gone from a no sale order to a conditional sale order.
Right.
I believe is what they're calling it, something along those lines. And as Chelsy mentioned, the cruise lines have to meet these stipulations. Now the good news is a lot of the things that the CDC is requiring them to meet, the cruise lines have already planned to do themselves via the Healthy Sail Panel's recommendations for return to action that Royal Caribbean Cruise Group and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings came together and implemented, but all the cruise lines basically are using it. And so a lot of that's already done. But what you are seeing is some things like they have to have crew do test sailings. They have to have volunteers go on and do sailings. Still unsure if that means you can be a crew member or a land-based employee. There's been a lot of talk about that. You just can't. It cannot be a job stipulation. It cannot be a requirement for an employee.
Right, and I don't think it can be someone who's like currently working on that ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're unsure of the specifics of it, but
they haven't released all that information yet.
They have to do those, and everything has to go well. They basically have to prove themselves. And then the CDC will give them a certificate that says you can do a revenue-based sailing, which means people.
Yeah, like us, like regular guests,
people.
Customers, Ryan. People.
So, yeah.
But I think the testing process is going to be longer than we expected.
Yeah, and there's some hurdles to clear. There was a requirement the CDC wants 60 days, from the time that they submit their request for this and everything goes okay to when they'll approve it. Now, I was told that, Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean specifically, has already put that in for certain sailings. So it's not like it's going to be 60 days from now. But there's just hurdles to clear. And I don't know this, but with cases on the rise, once again, unfortunately, in the country, they maybe want to just hold on for a little bit. Let those start dipping back down just to kind of protect themselves as well.
Yeah, and
I don't know that. That's just speculation.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because, rightfully, I understand why they're not giving out every single inch of information, especially when it's forever changing and it's a very conditional situation. So it's understandable that they're not giving away the whole farm, because the farm keeps getting new animals. But
they'll keep their cards close to their chest.
Wait for it. It's true. But so yeah, today was kind of a bummer because there were more cancellations, and we don't want to see more cancellations. But that shouldn't take away the fact that of Friday's news that the no sale order has ended. So
nothing could begin
until that happened.
Until
that happened. I think it's just they need it's the stuff is moving more now because the no sale order has ended. It's just they need more time. They just need a little bit more time.
Well, and of course the CDC ran it right up until
the end.
They basically they did us a little favor. Last time it was hours, minutes, I don't remember, before the deadline. This time they kind of gave a day.
Was it before last time? I thought it was after.
It kind of seemed like after. I think they made a big public announcement after, but technically.
At 11:59 they made the decision, and then they didn't announce it until
upload. That kind of thing.
But anyways, so yeah, it's it's not. Unfortunately, the answer today isn't we're sailing tomorrow.
No.
Which is what we all want it to be, but no sale order has ended.
We've been making tangible progress along the way, but this is the most tangible. It's like we're Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and we've kind of pieced together a stone maybe here or there. And now it's now we're powering up. Now we've got at least 3. It's
I feel in the whole line of Avengers, it took him
spoiler alert. Maybe. Just in case.
I don't know. But anyways, it took decades to get one stone, then all of a sudden he got all of them.
It was
he got the other 5 in 6 seconds.
It did kind of seem like that.
But this was a big one. The no sale order ending. That's a big one.
Huge. Monumental.
The biggest one that's happened so far. Now we need those test cruises to run. and we need them to go well, and then let's go.
Let's go. But remember, it will be a slow approach. Only 1 or 2 ships to start. Smaller sailings. Then as those do, okay, we're going to build and build and build over time. One important thing to mention with the CDC's requirements is that currently no cruises that are longer than 7 nights. So your 3 and 4 nights, your 5s to the Western Caribbean, your week-longs, those are all okay for now. Once they say that they're going to start sailing again, obviously. But anything longer than that is currently not permissible. Now, I know what the question is going to be. Should we cancel? Should we cancel? Whoa. Hold on. Now, you might start looking at it and maybe start accepting the reality that if you were on a 8 or longer night sailing, that it might not happen for this coming, for the coming months or something like that. But again, you got to stay adaptable, flexible. We don't know until they cancel it. That's the only way you'll know, or modify it. That we've talked about. That could be a possibility. So just keep that in mind.
And also too, when cruising first starts, like the first sailings, it will probably be 3 or 4 night ones.
Yes.
Week long is more so like as it continues, it's probably not going to go past a week as they start to build up onto that. I think we're still going to see the 3 and 4 night ones being like the very first ones that go. And I think, was it Richard Fain that basically said like it's probably only going to be like 1 or 2 ships.
1 maybe 2. So.
That to start out.
And as we've said the whole time, we don't know this, but we assume that to be Navigator of the Seas in Miami and Mariner of the Seas in Port Canaveral.
Right.
Drive ports, that might be a term you've come across lately, where people will literally drive to. It's an easily accessible port. A lot of the business for that port is not people flying in. Mm-hmm. Or not for the port, but for those specific sailings, maybe at that port, right?
Well, and those are ones, those 2 ships already do 3 and 4 night sailings, so that's easy. They're already set up to do that.
Go to Coco Cay.
They've already done amplification on those ships, so they're like not, nicer, revamped ones, they want to put their best foot forward. So it makes sense that it would be one of those 2. Like we said, we have nothing in stone yet that those are going to be the ships. If it's going to be one of those ships, if it's going to be either of those ships that are going to be the first ones that start. It's just from what we've heard, that's what we're kind of collectively assessing here. We do know Navigator. It seems like Navigator is going to be the ones that's going to go through the testing.
It does seem like that based on the dock reports, but nothing confirmed.
Yeah, not like released information.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I have few thoughts actually. Before I forget. Number 1, happy belated Halloween to everyone.
Yeah.
And it was a happy Halloween. The CDC gave us a happy Halloween because they let us know that before Halloween. So
it was all treat, no trick.
Also, Dia de los Muertos. If you celebrate.
Yes.
Or if you just admire from afar. And like we do. Coco being Chelsea's favorite Pixar film.
I do love it so.
And it is great.
I'm definitely a novice in terms of that celebration, but what I do know, I'm a fan of.
Fantastico.
Yeah.
Number 2, usually we're out on our screen porch. Obviously, we're in the home office where we don't usually do live streams.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's because this little thing called the time changed, and now it's dark outside.
Yeah, it's dark outside, and today's one of the 5 cold days in Florida. So, even if it was daylight, I'd probably be too cold to sit on the porch anyways.
Yeah, so that's why we're in here. Number 3, another thought I just had as to why maybe December was go ahead and given the axe. A lot of people were asking, hey, listen, just tell us either way. Because of holidays, we want to make alternative arrangements. I think perhaps out of respect, they didn't want to push it to the last second, then not be able to deliver that, and then people can't make alternative holiday plans. Which I respect that.
That's fair.
So let's just start anew, right? New year, new cruise.
I tell
new
you
year,
what,
new me kind of thing.
We are going to have the biggest New Year's Eve party bash. And when I say party, we're not really going to have a party with a bunch of people. I just mean us.
Yeah.
I am getting streamers and
more confetti cannons.
The more confetti cannons. Woo! Those. Food. Oh, yeah.
And we'll watch
When Harry Met Sally. That's our new favorite New Year's Eve movie. Well, that's always been like one of my favorite movies.
With the Surrey with the fringe on top. Now you.
I've always loved that movie, and then we started watching it on New Year's Eve, and I was like, oh, this is a good movie to watch on New Year's Eve. So that's our new tradition.
Yes, sir. That's my baby.
No sir. Don't mean maybe.
So that was just another thought. Perhaps with that in consideration, let's hold off and let's start anew in 20. Oh, I wish it was 22. We have a little rhyme
new
there.
in 22.
And I have one. What can we say? We're going to...
That's okay. I don't want to wait till 22.
Have fun
I'm okay with no rhyme.
in 2021.
Okay, there you go. You can rhyme anything.
Yes.
You're a linguistic wizard.
Whoa! Let's get caught up on some comments.
Comments, questions.
There are quite a few. Yes, send any questions you have, any comments you have, any concerns you have. Keep those to yourself. Just kidding. If you have a concern, you can send that.
I just saw that Dawn has to go. Bye,
Dawn.
Bye,
Dawn.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, let's get caught up here. Woohoo! So, Paris is very excited. Oh, Clodagh said it's 11 p.m. and I'm watching in bed.
Oh, nice. Man, I'm cold in Florida. It's probably like really cold there.
Probably. Is it cold there?
I bet it is.
Yes, so Parrish is excited. Everyone's excited.
Yay.
Trains All Day says, hello, hello, Trains All Day. Good to see you again. Our friend from New York, New Jersey, I believe.
I remember New York,
somewhere
New
up there?
Jersey. Yes.
Tri-state area.
Yeah.
Ken Sessa is here.
Oh,
hello, Ken. Always great to get to talk with you. He says, hello, Hoffmans. Just get me on the ship in February and March. Well, we'll do whatever we can, which is, well, basically nothing. But we'll send our well wishes.
We have been keeping all of our fingers crossed for everyone.
I have my eyes crossed for so long, I can't see straight.
And my toes, and my arms, and my ears.
Cross your ears?
Yep.
Cross my nose?
In my head.
Can wiggle it. It's as close as I'm getting.
Can you wiggle your ears?
No.
I can't
either.
My
dad can.
Can he?
Yeah.
I feel like that one's really hard.
I know, right? How do you even, figure out... But then that was the nose. I didn't know I could wiggle my nose until a couple of years ago. And you just did it, and it was like, whoa.
It's like the eyebrow.
Oh, I can't raise one eyebrow.
I can do it in the cheat way.
But look, my eyebrows are, right on the, skull ridge of my eye socket. They just sit there, so it's just either up, and that's it.
Fun fact, you know who has the best eyebrow game ever in existence?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Phil, host of The Amazing Race. I always forget how to say his last name, but...
Phil, I don't know. Phil New Zealand.
He's a Kiwi.
If you've never watched Amazing Race, just tune in for one episode and wait for him to show up and just watch him raise one eyebrow. It's like it's like the Grinch. It's like
yeah, it comes way up. It's awesome.
It makes it.
Oh, Amazing Race is a great show.
Yeah, we've been watching it a lot.
Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Oh,
such a good show. It's been a good show to watch when travel isn't as prevalent.
Well, and they have every season on Amazon Prime Video. Yeah. So that's what we went back to season 1 and have just been watching more. We're on 12 now, I think.
Yeah, we're getting kind of close to HD. I'm excited to have HD.
It would be nice to have HD.
Yeah.
But it's cool seeing the old stuff.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Melody says, drowning my no cruise blues in chocolate tonight.
Yes.
Chocolate. I'm not a fan of chocolate so much, but Chelsy likes it quite a bit.
I am. I support your decisions in this. I had quite a few of leftover candy today.
Ooh, that's right.
Halloween candy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get trick-or-treaters where we live, but our nieces did come over and we did Halloween with them, so I bought a crazy amount of candy for 2 children, and so there's leftovers, so now I get to eat it.
Well, and Chelsy and my mom made all these awesome displays, what is it, trunk or treat?
Yeah, we kind of because they did all their trick-or-treating here, because of COVID and everything. So we set up a trick-or-treating trail for them. And so we made little stations and stuff like that. And we made some of the stations with the cars, how people do trunk or treat. And yeah, it was really fun. We did a cocoa one. And we did like a Night Before Christmas one. We did a Haunted Mansion one from Disney. So yeah, it was fun.
It was sick.
It was good. It was cool.
I had a great time. Fun little party. Just not a party again. Just us and our close relatives. But,
yeah. It was a good, safe way to do Halloween.
Exactly. And what was funny is, though, we had a great time, great party, but as soon as it was over, put on Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Christmas has started now. Oh, yeah.
Christmas is going to start early in this house this year.
Well, we have a lot of lights and decorations, like a lot. So, we got to get started.
Suspiciously a lot.
Christmas is a big deal here.
Yeah, so. This is definitely a... We're that house on the neighborhood for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're the Griswolds for sure. But so yeah, but I think we all need a little Christmas right this very minute.
Candles in the window.
We're gonna start Christmas early this year.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter. Not here so much.
Well, it feels like winter today.
It does. All right, so enjoy your chocolate, Melody. Chris says, let's celebrate, guys, with 3 of those emojis. It's like a cone with like confetti coming out of it.
We had a confetti kind of day.
We did. Confetti cannons. It was awesome.
Yeah, apparently they were loud, but we had earplugs in.
Yeah, I hate loud noises. Like, I don't like balloons at all.
Oh, and also, I couldn't get mine at first to twist.
Yeah, you had to like really...
It's like I wasn't strong enough. Anyways.
So...
If you're going to do confetti cannons, like... You have to put your muscle into it, apparently.
And
plug your ears.
Because they are... We gotta snap to them.
It was fun, though.
Adventures of David and Aaron says, hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
David and Aaron. Thank you for
coming.
joining us. We appreciate it. Jason says, that's right. Navigator in Miami. Especially my Valentine's Day 50th B-Day weekend cruise.
Oh,
wow.
Fingers crossed.
Valentine's Day and 50th birthday. That's a big one.
Yeah. We're staying hopeful for you.
Yes, of course. Especially since we are the travel agents serving on their booking. So
yeah, even if we're not your travel agent,
job.
We want everyone to go.
Exactly.
But
so it's like duel.
We definitely want our clients
to go.
It's time
to duel. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's also a different duel, like a fight, not duel.
I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh!
2 and 2. We'll be right back. Chuck Woolery. Parrish says, love Navigator. Melody says, me too, love Navigator. Everyone loves Navigator, including these folks right here.
How could you not love Navigator? It's
you have the best water slides. You have El Loco Fresh. What else do you need? So
you could have said that sentence with just El Loco Fresh. What else do you need?
Yeah, but the water slide do bear mentioning.
That's a nice cherry on top to the main event, which is El Loco Fresh.
Wow. Melody says, thankfully, I'm only an hour away from Miami Port. Well, there you go.
Good.
So you might be able to get on one of
That's
those first
helpful.
cruises. Paris says, party at the Hoffmans. Yeah, virtual party. And, maybe one day we'll all have one day we will all have a big party on a cruise ship together.
Oh, like a group cruise?
Group cruise?
Yeah.
When it's safe.
Yeah.
And fun.
Well,
which I think cruising obviously will be safe and fun right when it returns. But when we can accommodate everyone.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good thing to celebrate when things are like all the way normal again.
Yeah.
I think it'll maybe be like close to time to do it then.
Jason says, I'm thinking live virtual New Year's party at the Hoffmans. Wow.
Ooh. Here's the thing though. I have a problem with staying awake. So when I say New Year's Eve party, that doesn't mean I'm going to make it till midnight. That means like
true.
I have a problem with staying awake. It's pretty I think because I can literally fall asleep anywhere if I'm tired or if I'm comfortable.
Oh, it's done.
I don't even have to be tired. If I'm just comfortable,
blanket,
done. I'm done.
Down for the count and you're drowning in.
I think I could be a competitive sleeper.
Oh.
I could be a competitive fall asleeper.
Narcolepsy.
No, I don't have narcolepsy. It's just it's just really I'm comfortable a lot of the times to fall asleep. But anyway, my point is I think it would be a bad idea for me to commit to staying up that late because I don't know if I would be able to do it.
Yeah.
And even if I did do it, I don't know if I'd be much fun. I'd just be like, hey guys.
Well, and plus we don't really have parties, so we're just literally going to be eating our great food and watching When Harry Met Sally, which we probably should not broadcast due to copyright reasons. So
probably.
Billy Crystal will get angry with us.
But maybe we'll do something to celebrate that.
Ooh.
we will be entering the cruising year.
You know what? We should have pastrami. One, because you should just have pastrami whenever you can.
Yeah.
But two, because they go to Katz's Delicatessen in the movie.
Which is like the best pastrami we've ever had.
And we sat, well, briefly so you could have a photo. We haven't actually dined there.
The seat, like where they sat.
Where the lady would have what she was having.
Yeah. Ooh, fun fact. That is the director's mother.
Oh, Rob Reiner.
Yeah, that's his mother that said that famous line.
There you go. Mm-hmm. It's a cool movie.
It's a very good movie.
All right, let's see here. What do we got? Adventures of David and Aaron says, fun in 2021, yes. Most definitely, I need to get back to some scuba diving. Ooh.
Yeah.
We are not certified to scuba dive yet, maybe one day, but we do love some snorkeling. So looking forward to getting back in those waters very soon, actually. More to come on that later. It's not a cruise, but it's something really cool.
Really cool.
More to come on that later.
I guess that's pretty cool.
We always tease you guys with stuff like that, but we can tell you, you will not have to wait long. You will know what it is. This week? In a few days? In a few days.
I think so.
This week, you guys will know what it is.
As long as everything goes to plan.
That's right. That's always the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Always the disclaimer.
We always,
especially right now.
We always have like what we think is a brilliant plan. It's just the world has to cooperate with us.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah. You can only do what you can do.
Gotta stay like flubber. Keep it loose.
Loosey-goosey and stretchy.
Yeah.
And green. Mm-hmm. Flubber was green, right?
Yeah.
With Robin Williams? That
Flubber. I don't know about the original Flubber.
I don't know if I've ever seen the original Flubber.
Well, why would you when Robin Williams was available?
Fair.
There you go. Cash Mopar says, excited. Thanks, guys. Good night from Milwaukee. Oh, sorry. That was 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
so sorry I missed
you're probably
you.
gone.
But good night.
If you watch the replay and you see this,
yeah,
thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Adventures of David and Aaron says, currently 97 degrees here in Palm Springs, California.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
Wow. Usually, like, we're with you there.
Yeah,
you know, like
not today.
But we got, like, a cold front or something. It's only gonna last, like, a day.
I said the not today like Paul Rudd. Not me.
Not me.
Who would have thought, right? Not me. Clodagh says it's 7 degrees. Is that right? 7 degrees Celsius or 45 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Ooh.
So I have a hot water bottle tonight. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bit chilly.
Man.
Nippy.
I'd be done. That's Sub-Zero for Chelsy. that's like where I'm picturing myself getting frostbitten.
I would definitely be wearing a hoodie and something that would cover my nose and ears and shorts.
You don't get cold unless there's wind.
Oh, wind's the worst. But my legs never get cold. So I usually always just wear shorts. I get cold at like 74. Yeah. Oh, no, more than that. Higher than that, I'd say.
Oh, really? Is it that?
Oh, yeah.
What would you say? What's my ooh, I'm cold. Well, I mean,
outside temperature is different, I guess. Kind of feels different than inside. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I'm always cold. Kind of. It's just to what degree? I'm always most comfortable with a blanket.
Right.
Or a sweater or something. Anyways. Yeah.
So, GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says, it's 6:23 and I'm watching on the bus ride home. My 2022 7 night got moved from Freedom to Explorer. Now it's a 6 night and a San Juan to Miami. Really strange change, but it's $700 Canadian cheaper.
Okay.
So that's because they switched those ships around. Because Explorer did not receive the amplification. It's been delayed because of COVID-19 and lack of labor and funds. And so they kind of switched things around. So yeah, Freedom did receive the amplification. It got done in time. So I think they thought, okay, if we're not going to be able to have amplification everywhere, let's move Freedom to where it's more accessible and we'll drive more clientele, and then we'll put Explorer doing that from San Juan. I think was probably the logic behind that. But either way, have a fantastic time.
Yeah, definitely.
Ken says, agreed, Amazing Race is my geography lesson. Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so, you get so much from it. And it's a great idea to get ideas about maybe places you want to go.
Yes.
Like, ooh, like that looks gorgeous.
Places
I want to go there.
You've never heard of.
Or,
Like, like Mauritius, which is an
oh,
island
right.
off the coast of Madagascar, which is an island off the coast of Africa. Never heard of Mauritius, and then we watched The Amazing Race, and we're like, wow, this place looks awesome.
And it's cool because it gives you like a good idea of like things that are like famous for that area, and kind of gives you ideas of things to do, like activities that are famous in that area, or just like cultural things that are like kind of a staple.
For sure.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's we love it.
Great travel show. Parrish says, I don't care for chocolate either, man. Well, that makes two of us.
You have a friend.
And that's probably about it. Most people love chocolate. Like, love chocolate. Like, a lot. Like, suspiciously a lot. It's a big deal. My only bugaboo with chocolate is that people always want to add it to, like, everything. Like, pumpkin stuff comes along in the fall, and it's like, have these chocolate and pumpkin. It's like, get the chocolate out of here. It's pumpkin's time. What are you doing?
You just want the pumpkin.
Take a hike. Get out of here. Yeah.
You feel about pumpkin like how most people feel about chocolate.
That's true. I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin.
But it makes sense because you don't like crazy sweet things, and pumpkin is like the least sweet dessert.
Yeah, well, and cinnamon is my favorite, like,
spice.
Sweet kind of thing. And, well, yeah, spice in that realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what my favorite spice overall would be. I'm a big fan of basil. Or basil, as some would say.
But it's your, like, cinnamon is, like, your favorite, like, dessert flavor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. GTA Toronto Transit fan says it's -4 Celsius in Toronto right now.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Have fun with that. Yikers.
Oh, my.
Jakari says, yay! Finally caught a live stream. Hey!
Yay,
good to see you,
Jakari!
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks you.
Thanks for coming.
Glad to see you. Melody says, I usually get tons of kids for Halloween. This year we got one.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably a good thing, I guess. I mean,
it's
obviously
not good,
overall,
but it's understandable.
That was the situation. Brandy says, yes, I love Christmas, and we are for sure that house in my neighborhood too.
Yeah.
Nice work.
It is a very passionate club.
We love the holiday season. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it starts at Thanksgiving, and then you have Christmas, you have Hanukkah, Kwanzaa's in there, you have, there's like a lot of little things, and that's what we really want to do is kind of learn more about those festivals and holidays and celebrations from around the world, different cultures, and I think that stuff's fantastic.
It'd be like really cool, like if we like one day like, you know, like, you know, if YouTube continues to go well and we're able to like do more and stuff and show you guys more, like I would love to do like a little series like where we went to like different places during like very specific holidays and got to like experience like the real version of like those celebrations. I think that would be so fun.
Carnival in Brazil, the light ceremony in Thailand, or any of those things.
I think there's so many things that you have like minimal knowledge about, but like actually going and doing it and seeing like what it is to different, like I think that'd be so fun.
Also something with animals. That's my dream bucket list too.
Yeah.
I love animals. So I would love to go do anything in that realm.
Yeah, seeing
Steve Irwin style.
Seeing animals where they're true.
Yeah.
Where like their true habitat.
And bringing awareness to it and how people can help and all that stuff I think would be super cool.
Well, that's what's so fun. You know, what's so fun about snorkeling is, and why we like it so much, it's because like it's such an easy way to come across animals just like where they are, where they live.
Which is the best. It really is. So I'd love to do those things one day.
Yeah.
Parrish says, love Christmas. My tree is up all year. Is that like for real?
Really?
That's awesome. Good for you.
That's great. That's such good commitment.
Brandy says, due to COVID, all things are acceptable. Haha, put the tree up.
Right?
Go for it. I say do it whenever you want. COVID, no COVID.
Well, we always get a live tree. So we can't get our tree yet because they don't have them out yet. And it would die before Christmas.
We do have an artificial tree that we put up in the yard and decorate. We could do that.
Oh,
we will do that soon.
Very soon, we're going to go ahead and just put up all of our outside stuff. And inside, too. But except for and we'll get the tree when the trees are for sale.
Whoville.
Yeah, we do. We started this last year. We put up, like, a big, like, Whoville in the backyard. It's like wooden cutouts, and we put like lights around it, but it's like all like the like Grinch characters and stuff like that,
So
and like the houses.
Grinch.
Yeah.
And we in Chelsy made it to where he pulls the lights off the roof of our real house.
Yeah.
Looks like he's stealing them, and Max is there like trying to
like hold them all. Maybe this season we'll do like a little walkthrough or something.
Yeah. Maybe a live from that.
Oh, maybe we could do like a not Christmas, but like around Christmas time we can do a live and we'll show you like our lights and stuff.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
can do it around the same time. It's dark, pitch black right now,
Yeah.
so that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And the Grinch is great. And last Christmas we had a pleasant surprise because that new Grinch had come out with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Right.
And we were kind of like, because we have always adored, both of us, funnily enough, obviously separately as children, adored the original cartoon animated 1964, somewhere around 7, somewhere around there. Boris Karloff with the... Was it Boris Karloff? I might have that wrong.
I don't know.
But Thurl Ravenscroft singing the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Anyways, that...
The original cartoon.
The original. And then when the Jim Carrey version came out...
Yeah, what's not to love?
Hilarious. Fantastic. Yeah. Love that movie. So we were kind of like, and then we watched it. And it was so pleasant.
It was like such a nice surprise. Like I thought we were gonna watch it and say like, oh, it's okay. But I mean, like we probably like won't watch it like every year. Like, but no, I want to watch it every year.
Yeah, it was so joyful.
I like that it was
triumphant.
I like that it was different.
Yeah.
I like that about all 3 of them now. Like it's a different kind of Grinch each time, and it's like a different like story, but like still the same idea.
But a twist, yeah.
It was really good. It's like such a nice addition to the Christmas lineup.
So if you haven't seen it, we definitely recommend checking that out this holiday season.
Yeah, Jabi, she said it was better than what she thought too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was a very pleasant surprise.
The way they did the same story but different, I thought was great. And Benedict Cumberbatch is awesome. So
yeah, I'm really kind of a fan of anything of him.
Anything. Sherlock.
Oh, Sherlock is so good.
That's the best show.
Have you guys seen Sherlock?
Love Sherlock.
Oh, that show was like made for Matt.
It's true.
We joke sometimes that he's like Sherlock and I'm like Watson.
It's true.
It's true.
There's elements of truth to that for sure.
Not as dry, but yeah.
Adventures of David and Aaron say yes, Christmas is on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that is
DK,
right.
DK, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
In 64.
It's gonna be it.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be Christmas.
David and Jeannie in Texas say, hello everyone, sorry to hear the news, darn. I'm assuming about the cruises being canceled. Yeah, that's never fun, but I think we kind of through this discussion have maybe come to understand why that was. And probably with good reason. Soon enough though, that's the good news, right?
Yeah.
We cleared that biggest hurdle, that nothing was gonna happen till that got done. It's done, and we're moving forward.
The good thing is like the no sale order, that was like a really big step forward. And then, like, the cancellation in December, it was just, like, a little step back.
A little step back.
We'll go back forward.
It's not even like it's like when you hit the little slush. It's slushy, and you're like, and you just keep going. You didn't even slip and fall.
Yeah.
Moving forward. Parrish, in regards to El Loco Fresh, says, I mean, it's tacos at the pool.
Right.
So, right.
What's not to love?
I mean, it's tacos. Tacos at the pool is even better.
Man.
Nachos. I love nachos.
It's all good. It's just it's exactly what it needs to be.
Parrish also says group cruise. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're with you. It'll happen. One day it'll happen.
And GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan clarified that was 24 degrees Fahrenheit for most of us. So
okay, that is
still cold.
That is crazy. That's at the point of crazy cold.
Melody says group cruise with you two would be a lot of fun, and GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says totally agree.
Oh, thanks guys. We want to do it, and it'll definitely happen.
It will definitely happen.
Obviously, there's some things going on that can't make it happen right now, but I think it'll all work out well. I think by the time everything is settled in the world of cruising and everything, it's back on its feet or back on its buoys, however you want to phrase it. It's I think it'll be the right time, and I think it'll be worth the wait. So
yes,
yay!
So we'll get there, and it will be a blast. Melody says, I would fit in well with you guys and all the movie quotes. Oh, really?
We love us some quotes.
Yes, it's our language.
It really is.
That's all we speak. I mean, I'm sure we don't have to tell you guys.
Right.
I would be curious. How many times are you guys like, what are they talking about? And you go to Google and you're like, oh, okay. That was obscure.
I mean, I feel like our own family members are like that sometimes. Like, what?
What are they?
I think like they've gotten to the point where they don't even ask anymore. Sometimes it's just like
let them do their thing. They're weird. Parrish says big teaser. I'm assuming in regards to the announcement that is forthcoming. But like I said, you won't have to wait long for it.
Yeah,
and we think it's pretty cool.
It's exciting. It's different, but not.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
how it came to be though is the really exciting part. I think.
Yeah, so, and we'll talk about everything.
You will know everything in just a matter of days.
Yeah.
So don't have to wait long. Jacqueline says, I hate catching the middle of a live chat.
Oh.
Just saying hi. I'll watch the full thing tomorrow, hoping to book a cruise for real ASAP.
Yay!
We're here to make it happen. Whenever you're ready, we are ready for you. So, yeah. Glad you could join us, even if it is in the middle. Yeah, you can catch the full thing on replay. Anytime on demand. Like, what is that? Like, is that like Xfinity commercials or something?
I don't know. I get it
Catch new episodes on HGTV or anytime on demand. Something like that.
Like everything's on demand now.
Guys Grocery Games!
We watch that on demand a lot.
I love that one.
What a good show.
Triple D and Triple G.
Yeah, it depends on what mood you're in.
If you want to travel and just eat, like Triple D.
Yeah.
But if you just want like good food ideas and have some fun, Triple G is the way to go.
Triple G is such a good thing to watch when you're not doing something that day, but you're not like fully committing to watching TV. It's like
it's very casual.
It's like a good thing to do. Like you're like piddling on the computer, like you're kind of like and you have it on in the background and yeah.
But you have to prepare in advance, otherwise you'll just constantly running to the kitchen. And grazing.
Oh yeah, you have
to
make
a meal, get yourself like good and full.
You have to have food in the house too.
Yeah, be ready.
For sure.
GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says, I should also add Toronto had the season's first snowfall this morning along with an ice storm.
Oh wow. Is it one of those things like where you're excited when it starts snowing? It's like, oh, it's the first snow of the year, or is it like, oh no, it's coming.
It's begun.
Winter is coming. Is it like
10,000?
Which is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because for us it would be like, whoa!
Oh, yay!
But we don't have to deal with all the nuisances of it.
My dad, he lived and grew up in Ohio and obviously moved down here, and this is where I lived my whole life. But he used to say to me, like, you know, like snow is great to visit, but not fun to live in, kind of thing. Yeah. So, but like...
Seems like most of you echo that sentiment.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm curious because we don't know that world. We don't know that we don't know that life.
John Bennett says, John Bennett. Why is that name familiar? John Bennett. There's a connection to that. A movie, a television show, character. Something. Yes, it'll come to me. John Bennett says, hello. Sorry, missed most of this. Can't wait for more videos. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you could make it and. We'll have more videos soon.
Yeah, in regards to that, obviously we're doing the live. Normally we would have like a typical upload today, and we do not. We did the live instead. I am expecting us to have a regular upload later this week. It kind of has to do with the thing that we're not fully talking about yet, and we needed some more time to like get everything together with that. So that's why I didn't get uploaded today. But I'm expecting it to be like kind of later this week. So just keep an eye out for that.
Ding dong. Bingo, bingo, bong.
Bingo, bingo, bongo.
John B says, oh yeah, about the Grinch was better than I thought. And go cruise with you guys, and you guys can make all the arrangements. Yay.
Yay.
Oh, they said group, not go. Group cruise with you guys, and you can make all the arrangements.
Yeah.
Exactly. We will. And you guys can book with us, and we'll have everything set up, and then we'll just all go have a blasty.
Yeah, make it easy and be all fun.
Laser tag.
I mean, our goal with it is to
like
have it be like a to where like we have like some group like things for us to all to do together.
Yeah.
Like during it, and have it be like, you know, not like everyone has some downtime, but just like have some special kind of things for you. So we want to make sure we have enough time to plan all that out and everything.
That's it.
Y'all caught up?
No.
Oh.
I was saying that's it.
Yeah,
in conjunction. Ken says, do a group cruise out of Bayonne and I am in, because Ken resides in New Jersey, so that would be convenient for him. That would be cool. The thing with that is you're talking usually a week long. I think maybe some Bermudas, 5 nights, but
I think when it becomes time, when we're really seriously gonna start looking into doing that, I think we'll do a lot of polls and see what will accommodate the most amount of people, and probably majority will kind of, we'll probably have some options and see what the majority says is a go. But
data configuration, statistical analysis.
Yeah, and and maybe one of those things maybe we switch it up from year to year. We'll see.
Can you guys tell me whose job was to do data reconfiguration and statistical analysis?
I can tell you he was not a transponster. That's not even a word.
And his name was not Toby, despite what a coworker thought. Chris Parnell.
But he was Miss Chinan Lebong.
Clodus says, I do the same but with song lyrics. Oh, there you go. So speaking in song. Singing, I think that's referred to.
That's what you call that?
Yeah, something like that.
Talking to a melody?
Well, speaking of which, the next comment, Melody says, no way, I'm on the same wavelength with both of you. Excuse me, same wavelength with you both. As in, we both use quotes to discuss things. So, it's like one brain. There's another one. That's awesome.
Maybe we just watch too many movies.
Or TV shows. I don't think so. I think we just,
You know what it is? I think we just remember them a lot.
Remember me.
Remember me.
Todd says, yeah, I made it to Alive. Thanks,
Yay!
Todd, for coming by. Glad you could make it. Parrish says, favorite show, Guys Grocery Games. Well, that's cool.
It's so good, right?
It's so fun and positive. And
I like the competitive nature, but it's in a zany way.
Yeah, Chopped is cool, but it's so serious.
I like Chopped for what it is, the game. I learn about different ingredients and stuff, and you really get to see some really creative stuff because it's so out there. But Guys, I like that. I don't know. I like the zany games, and I also want to go to that grocery store.
For sure.
All the cool stuff that they have, stuff it seems like the best grocery store.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Flavortown.
Flavortown
Market. Clodus says, what do you think will happen with Grandeur of the Seas? Mm-hmm. She was meant to be leaving the fleet, Royal Caribbean, in March, but is now staying. I'd say there will be a lot more redeployments yet to come. So agree. Royal Caribbean has thus far taken the stance that they are open to selling ships if need be, but I don't think that's their ideal. I don't think they want to if they don't have to. But if they decided that's something they're going to do from a fiscal standpoint, I would think that would be one of the first to be chopped, judges.
You have been chopped.
Judges. Well, he says it so quick, it's whose dish is on the chopping block? Marissa, you've been chopped. Judges.
Marissa, your flavor was great, but just too much of a cook on the chicken.
And that's why we had to chop you. I understand.
What if Royal announced that they were getting rid of a ship by having a plate with a cover, and it was a little figurine?
Grandeur of the Seas, you've been chopped.
That's such a word.
Richard Fain. Well, it's a financial decision. We're sad to see it go, but love to see it leave.
I wonder how that would go over. Would people be like, "Oh, that's so clever"?
I don't think so. I think that'd go for a bag of rocks. That would not be good. It'd be funny though. I would get a kick out of it.
Well, I don't want anybody to sell any ships.
No, because everyone has their favorites,
I don't want to see any ships go.
To me, if it was that one, I would really not. Couldn't care less. But that doesn't affect us, but we don't want it to affect others. So.
Yeah, we don't want any ships to go, but I do appreciate a good spoof.
Yes, but back to the question in all seriousness. So yes, that one is set to redeploy and be joining the fleet still. Yeah, you'll definitely see a lot of changing around, I think. Redeployments, moving this here and this there. And be on the lookout, though, because currently we're only selling up to April of 2022. But late 2022, early 2023 deployment schedule is coming very, very soon for Royal Caribbean. So that's we'll be finding out where everything's going to be.
Yeah, that's always an exciting time.
What we're going to be doing. So look out for that. Todd says snow is horrible.
Oh, okay.
End of discussion.
End of discussion.
Oh, no, then he added another comment. Either you're trying to stay warm, cleaning up snow, managing all the snow so you don't run out of room, and trying not to fall on ice.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very fun.
I feel like I would fall a lot. My dad also talked about like the cellars like leaking and stuff or flooding or whatever and stuff like that. Which in Florida we don't know what a cellar is, but but like that being an issue.
Let there be snow. It's from Frosty Returns. John Goodman was the voice of Frosty in Frosty Returns.
Oh, was he? I didn't realize that.
That's right.
Okay.
I think I'm right about that.
He always is, so yeah.
He's in everything. Melody says, I have 6 cruises booked. So each passing month they cancel. I still have hope for the next month.
That's good.
A good way to look at it.
That is a great way to look at it.
Yeah, we're kind of like on a rolling thing.
Yeah.
So we had one at the beginning of December. Now we usually, announce what exactly it is right before we go. Now it's got canceled. So December 4th, Navigator, that was going to be our new one because we put our chips in that would be one of the first to return. It's been chopped.
It's been chopped.
Now we got to go back to the basket ingredients and
try again.
Try again.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in January, hopefully.
It'll come up aces one day.
Aces. That's good. The ace of diamonds. I hope. Oh. Diamonds indeed. Anyone know what that's from? No Google. No Bing either. Not that anyone does that.
What, Bing like the search engine?
Yeah. Chandler Bing. Bing!
Bing!
We're off on a big tangent here. GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says, it's a solid mix of excitement and dread. Ice storms are never appreciated, though. So you get an ice storm, that's never appreciated.
I would think, I feel like ice is just dangerous. Like, it's never like, ooh, ice. It's just danger.
Michael always wants to look at the icicles directly below them. And I always tell him,
no, Michael,
just stand to the side.
So you can admire from afar, something like that.
Todd says, cool, group cruise with the Hoffmans. Oh, yeah. One day.
One day.
That'll be fun. And Javi says, familiar faces on a cruise is always nice. Also, not far from Bayonne either, like 20 minutes. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Bayonne is picking up some storm. Is it Bayonne? I've always said Bayonne. Is it Bayonne? Bayonne? Bayonne.
Bayonne.
I dream a life without a monarchy. The unrest of France will lead to anarchy.
Anarchy. How you say?
Oh, anarchy! This is a funny comment. I know what Todd means, but Chopped Kids is so sad. I know what he means. The title of the show, Chopped, like Kids Edition.
Yeah.
But Chopped Kids.
So sad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Chopped Kids is so sad. You feel bad for all the kids chopped.
I don't think we've ever watched Chopped Kids. We watched,
or at least I do.
We've watched Master
Chef
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah. And I actually like the junior one more because the kids were nicer to each other than the adults.
Yeah.
Usually the case. And I liked that. But we never watched
the Chopped Kids.
It's Chopped Kids, yeah.
Hopefully they're a little nicer to them. Ken says visualizing you using the new 360-degree camera. He means the GoPro Max that we just got in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. Yes, passing Liberty Island and the Verrazano Bridge. Man, that would be sick tricks on the Max. It'll happen.
We will do it.
I'm not gonna say what, but we currently have a cruise booked to go out of Bayonne, New Jersey again. So
yeah, I really hope that one happens.
Yeah, that's later on. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome though when it does go. There's a lot of cool stuff with that one coming. So but yeah, we got the GoPro Max, the 360 camera. If you guys saw the Port Canaveral video that we put out last week, you got a taste of what that can offer, and we're very, very impressed with it so far.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's one of those things, I think, just like the more you use it, the more you realize like what it can do. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Gotta get hands on. Melody says, I was December 12th Symphony. I'm so sad.
Oh, we're sorry.
I have Indie as an Independence. January 11th. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Grinch. Quote. Tying it all back together here.
Back to Christmas.
Christmas has started now. Ken says Bayonne is how you say it if you were from my part of the country.
Cool.
Well, I would like to say it how you would say it. Bayonne. Bayonne? Bayonne. Chris says, how do you get on the Ghost Cruise? Ooh. Is that actual thing, or was Ghost a autocorrection from Group Cruise?
Oh.
Or is there a ghost cruise?
I don't know.
Or do you mean like when the people go out on the boats and see the ghost cruise ships out at sea now that they're empty? That's a thing they've been doing in certain parts of the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you go out on like a little... That love is a dinghy. A small boat, and they sail around like the Harmony or whatever. Like, oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
I don't know.
You can get that close to them?
Well, I don't know how close they get, but they get, where you can see them.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think they're typically sailing.
Oh, they're just kind of like floating.
Yeah, I think they kind of weigh anchor.
Okay.
But Chris, if you could clarify, I would love to answer your question if that was indeed meant to be Ghost Cruise, and if so, what specifically that is. Yeah. Jakari says, when you said Aces, I immediately thought of the Friends episode, the one in Massapequa, with Parker in his super positive spirit, played by Alec Baldwin.
Yes, that is a great guess. It's not what we were talking about. That was a very good guess, though.
Or Jenga.
Or Jenga.
That's from that episode.
Yeah.
Dazzling taillights. Whatever he said. It's like something about that. Yeah, he had the super positive attitude.
I love the bunny hop. You do? People acting like animals? Come on.
What was wrong with Mona? Was it that episode?
That's that one, yeah.
What did I ever say with you? You guys make fun of Parker. I never said anything about... What was wrong with Mona? And it's so funny because it's like, yeah, what was wrong with... Like, Mona was nice.
I think Ross was the problem there.
Ross can. Chris says, I heard that the ships would sail during the month of November with new protocols in place and keep hearing them being referred to as ghost cruises. Oh, that. So we had not heard that terminology used in that regard. But you're probably referring to what we were talking about earlier, where they need volunteers to fill the ships before they can do revenue sailings. And we have not received any further information on how they will go about doing that.
Yeah.
Will it be employees who are not mandated? I heard land-based employees could be at the forefront of that. Again, not mandated. Travel agents, that's a possibility. I would assume media or influencers could be at the top of the list. I don't even know if Royal Caribbean or other cruise lines have... Like, Disney has influencers that they...
Yeah, I don't know.
I won't say hire, but, like, they obviously use and...
They like, invite to certain things.
I don't know if Royal Caribbean does that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
But, yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely kind of keep you updated when we get more information. But we only have, like, some pieces of information right now.
Yep, everything's, loosey-goosey. Still.
Just figuring it out.
Clodus says, Alec Baldwin is so funny. He is. You should check out Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. There's a Seinfeld show. Alec Baldwin was on twice, I believe.
I think so.
And actually very enjoyable conversation, I thought, with him.
That's an interesting show because you kind of get like a different like side of people or performers or entertainers that you didn't realize like they had. Yeah. Like that side, it's interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's a simple, casual, easy show, and like it a lot. We don't drink coffee, but it makes you want to when you see him like making it in the hot brew.
I want to drink coffee, but I just don't like it. Like I love the smell. I love the idea of like drinking something warm. Like I like warm tea and stuff.
Like hot chocolate.
Yeah, like I like the idea of drinking something warm and being cozy, and the smell is great. But then I taste it and I'm like, ugh.
The smell is wonderful. Like when you walk through an airport and it's just like, it's like, oh man, this is nice. Feels like travel.
It's just, it's so it's so bitter. I can't get it like sweet
I don't
enough.
like hot stuff and I don't like the taste. And I don't really want to get into a caffeine kick because I don't really have caffeine at all. Mm-hmm. And so Not for me, but
ooh,
when you see it on the show, it's like, that looks
yeah,
like it would be good.
Yeah.
GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says, those days when it snows, it's actually really nice. Bitter cold and ice make Canadian winters bad, but it isn't terrible most of the time.
That's good.
Chris says, thank you, enjoy the channel. Thank you. We appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, definitely.
And GTA Transit Toronto Transit fan says, anyway, guys, I'm off the bus now. Have a lovely evening and good luck tomorrow. I have a feeling everyone will need it. Keep safe. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
You too.
Thanks for joining us on your bus ride. That is very much appreciated.
That's so cool too.
Yes, that is pretty cool.
Like, I think it's so cool that you guys, like, you know, like, someone's watching us in Ireland right now. Someone's watching us on the bus. You know, some people pop in, like, just for a second from work. And it's just really cool that you carve out part of your day to come hang out with us. Like, that's neat.
To listen to people drone on about Christmas and make random quotes. Mm-hmm.
That's the majority of what we do. And we also sprinkle some cruise stuff in there.
Sprinkle with cinnamon. Let's see. Robert Edwards says, do you prefer to work via email or phone call? So, I mean, can do whatever the client needs or wishes, but which Robert, I believe, if you're the same Robert I'm thinking of, you are a client. So I personally prefer email because Email? Office quote. Because it makes it easier for me to keep track of things. So if I still have something I need to do, I keep it in my inbox. When I complete it, then I move it to the appropriate folder. And it gives me something visual to reference, and it's just easier to kind of manage throughout. Whereas a phone call, I obviously need to be there on the phone ready to do it, which is perfectly fine if that's what a client would prefer. Mm-hmm. But if you're asking if it was my choice, I would choose email. Because I like having that record as well to go back and reference things. I feel like that makes it easier as opposed to speaking on the phone. I may not remember something.
Well, and also too, like, because we are on the go typically.
Yeah, typically.
Usually stuff can get done a little faster via email because it's easier to work on the go a little bit via email. Especially
cruises. Right. We don't hardly ever have phone, but we always have internet with email. Mm-hmm. And like, for example, it's not a cruise, as we said earlier, but coming up here in the few days, the thing we're going to be doing, we won't have phone. We won't have phone service. But I'll have internet and I'll have email, so I'll be able to use that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we will not be here.
Nope.
So we won't have phone. So, long story short, I prefer email personally.
But we'll do whatever. Whatever it takes.
Exactly. To get a great night's sleep. No, that's not it.
What is it?
Mattress
from where it's easy to get a great night's sleep.
And that is an actual true endorsement because we just recently purchased a mattress.
Yeah, it's
for the first time.
It's changed our life.
It was the best purchase ever.
We were using like a hand-me-down kind of situation for a long time, and we bought a new one, and sleeps so much better. And it's crazy the difference.
We got so lucky on it too. It was such a deal. I won't go into all the details.
It was meant to be. We were meant to have that mattress. Yeah. It was like the only one kind of situation on sale. Blah blah blah.
On sale.
It was meant to be.
Was meant to be. Melody says, I need a part-time job with you guys if they allow travel agents to go on the test cruises.
Right?
Yes, suddenly when we first mentioned that and some other things that we've done because of travel agents, suddenly a lot of interest has generated into joining the force, so to speak.
And this is the thing, too, like with the, if they do use travel agents, like, I mean, there's a lot of travel agents out there. Like, how do we be one of those?
Yeah.
That's like, but we will, if that's an option, we will try our hardest to make it happen.
Stand out.
In front of the crowd. Was it in front of the crowd? Stand down. What is it?
Above the crowd.
Above the crowd.
Even if I gotta shout out loud. Oh, yeah. Power line.
Yeah.
Goofy movie. But interesting enough, another little teaser with the thing that's coming up. It's travel agent related, but we're going specifically because of this here ditty of a YouTube channel that you're watching right now.
Yeah.
More on that to come. But
we're being so coy.
Chris says, Georgia here. Last ship we were on was Mariner. Watched your videos and knew the ship before we ever set sail.
Oh, good.
Can't wait for things to clear out so we can take my 4-year-old on our first cruise. How exciting.
Yay!
That'll be good.
Oh, what a good moment.
Mariner seems like it'd be a good one too. If you went back on Mariner, obviously you can go on something new and different, but.
Mariner is like really cool for young kids because you have like that sky climber thing.
Yeah.
You have like the bouncy virtual reality. Like I feel like that would be really fun. It's a great ship, but first cruise.
That'll be cool.
That's like such a. I feel like your first cruise is always going to be one of your favorites because it's like your eyes are open to, whoa, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That'll be good memories.
Oh, that was Robert, our client. I thought so. And
yay.
I will look for that email tonight or tomorrow. Paris says, yes, I will be a travel agent too.
Right?
Everyone's coming aboard.
Anything to get on a ship at this point.
Right?
I'll join the circus. They say, we need circus performers. Okay, well, I guess I'm learning trapeze.
You did the flying trapeze on the Anthem of the Seas.
On the flying trapeze.
Our last cruise before everything was shut down. Mm-hmm. You did it twice.
You
were actually the model. You were the example setter. They said, watch everyone. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
Even though you'd never done it. And they didn't really tell you. They didn't show you. You just kind of had to figure it out.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know what my favorite thing is, though? If you go back and watch the Anthem of the Seas playlist, which you should, because it was 11 nights of just awesomeness.
Of just fun.
Yeah. But the first time that Chelsy did the trapeze, day 4, I want to say, San Juan, Puerto Rico Day, so you have a reference point. When you get done and you come up on the catwalk around the Seaplex and we're talking about it, some poor soul lady went to do the trapeze.
Oh no!
And she went off and just let go. So if you go back, watch that specifically. Chelsy's talking about what happened, and you'll hear it because she goes, ah! And she just plowed right into the... It not hurt because she landed in the foam. In the air cushion thing.
But I think exactly what happened was I think just her grip wasn't tight enough, so her hands just slipped off. So she just like went straight into the catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
go back and watch it though. It's a good laugh. So
it's one of those things like it's kind of like deceiving because there was so much more tension on it than expected, and like I didn't think about this until after the fact, but you kind of don't. Like I knew because I did gymnastics and bars and stuff like that. Like I know how you need to hold that kind of stuff at what capacity. Right. But like I kind of thought about it after. Like you wouldn't really know how tightly you need to grab something like that.
That's a good point.
Unless if you haven't done it before.
Well, she did it.
Yeah.
She seemed to have fun with it. I certainly did. Watching.
Yeah. No, it was all good fun.
Yeah, she was fine. No.
It was just like a surprise.
No ridicule. It was just like she made the most of it.
Yeah.
And we got it on video, so they're expecting a call from Bob Saget. I don't even know if what's his name? Tom Bergeron, America's Funniest Home Videos. Is that even a thing anymore? I don't know.
I mean, would that
YouTube
even survive with the internet? Yeah, I don't know.
Vine and TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
TikTok on the clock. Melody says, have you guys ever been on the Brilliance? I booked on her out of Tampa in June. We have not been on the Brilliance, but we have been on her sister ship, Jewel. Mm-hmm. It was a very nice ship.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's a different kind of ship, especially than what we typically do, but like there was a lot of things to like appreciate about it.
Like the windjammer outside.
Yeah, and
the bigger, because the Quantum class ships have it as well, but...
And just all the glass. Like, all the glass, there's so much to
glass
view.
Elevators.
Yeah.
That was cool, like the
it was like I feel like those are great ships to like just like view. Like Alaska, I think those ships
Radiant sails up there, Serenade sails up there.
Yeah.
Brilliance, like you mentioned, does typically go out of Tampa. I did get an email from our BDM, our business development manager at Royal Caribbean earlier, saying specifically that Brilliance would be doing Tampa sailings year round, so even summer coming up, you could be looking for those, like 5-night, I think, Western Caribbean, and maybe some 4 nights sprinkled in there and such. So, yeah, out of Tampa, we have not sailed out of Tampa, but it would be cool because it sails under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge that we have been to so many times, fished under, and stay at Fort DeSoto Park, which is, you can see it from there many, many, many times. So, that would be cool to do one day. But we have not, and we have not been on Brilliance. But if you'd like to get an idea, you can check out our Jewel of the Seas playlist.
They're pretty similar.
Excuse me. Robert says you were great on the trapeze.
Thanks. It was fun. It was so fun.
He says Matt and Chelsy, the strong man and ballerina of the sky.
Oh my gosh, that's
That's accurate.
That's the best nickname I've ever had in my life.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. And you are the ballerina of the sky.
Wow, that's such a hype name.
So you've got the trapeze and the gymnastics, and I'll lift things and juggle them. That's what I can do.
It's funny because like there's a lot of things like obviously we're married, but like there's a lot of things that like we're very like similar in, like very like on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But then there's like certain aspects of our personality that are just complete opposite, like as polar as it could get. Like he's all like strength and I'm like
finesse.
Yeah, I'm very like fine motor, and that's like his kryptonite.
I can't pick up like a. If you saw the original I guess I'll call it the original Fantastic Four movie with Chris Evans as the Human Torch and Jessica Alba, when Ben Grimm is the Thing and he's trying to pick up his like I don't know if she was his fiance or whatever the ring on the ground and he can't grab it because his fingers are rock and that's me like I'm trying to grab stuff and I can't.
Yeah.
So, but once I have it, I can destroy it.
Right. I can destroy it.
It happens so often where I'm just trying to do something and it just breaks.
He breaks stuff on accident a lot.
It makes me always say it. We always quote. This is why we have so many quotes because things happen. And then we say it, and it's like funny.
An association.
And so it's association. So anytime I do that, it's like from Hercules. He just doesn't know his own strength.
Yeah.
It's me. It's like, oh.
Oh, this is a goner.
Like Todd Packer on the
can't.
With the pencil. So yes, that'll be our new nicknames. I like that.
If I ever join the circus, that'll be my stage name.
The ballerina of the sky. Jabi says she remembers you were awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And Clodus says, I love Brilliance. The Radiance class is my favorite class. It is. That's very nice for specific things.
It's unique. It's got its own style.
Definitely.
For sure.
Robert says, America's Funniest Home Videos was last hosted by Alfonso Ribeiro. Of Silver Spoon's fame. Ha! Threw you a curveball there. Most people would expect me to say the host of Catch 21. Ha! Another curveball. What you really know him for is he was like the Michael Jackson dancing kid in the Pepsi commercials back in the 80s. No. Of course all right, I'm done. For real. Carlton from Fresh Prince. Alfonso Ribeiro.
Is that how he dances?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, better. Cause
it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Yeah.
But he's actually like a really good dancer.
But good to know. So there you go. Alfonso, give us a ring for funny videos.
Yeah.
We have something to put up there with the lady on the trapeze.
On the flying trapeze.
Melody says, I hear the solarium is amazing on those two ships. Oh, and it was nice. It was really nice.
That was the one that had like the Asian influence to it, right? Yeah,
yes.
That
the
one was
elephant
cool.
statue. I did really like that. Probably my favorite style of solarium, other than I do really like the Oasis and Quantum class because of how big they are. Multi-level and
the size is really nice, but the style of that one Jewel was really cool. Yeah,
on point. And again, check out that Jewel playlist. We went into the solarium. I swam in the pool in there, so we have that on video. Get an idea what it's like. Ken says, "Join me on the Brilliance in March." Yes, Ken's going on the Brilliance in March.
Yay!
That would be nice.
I'm sure we'll be on Brilliance at some point.
We do want to sail to Tampa. Some sunny day. And Melody says, yes, the bridge. Yes, meaning the Skyway Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Sailing under bridges is cool. We learned this in New Jersey.
New Jersey with the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. And I believe if you sail out of Jacksonville, my hometown, and where Chelsy went to university, only Carnival does it. But if you sail out there, I do believe you go into the Dames Point Bridge.
Oh, do you really?
Rinchi could probably confirm that. If she is still with us here. Not that she sailed, but familiar with Jacksonville. I think you would have to. The river, St. John's River.
Okay.
Going out where the cruise port is, it's close to the zoo. Right outside of downtown, like the main hub of downtown Jacksonville where the stadiums are. And so, yeah, I think you have to go under. So there's another bridge. Dames Point's a cool bridge, the way it's designed.
Yeah, it is.
So if you don't know, Jacksonville, Florida, like I said, my hometown is the River City, and it has all these bridges, and they're all different, and they're really cool.
Yeah.
So if you're ever passing through Jacksonville, check it out. Be on the lookout for those bridges. And actually, somewhere downtown, I can never remember specifically where, they have like a model of like all the different bridges, which is really cool. So
it is really cool.
Main Street Bridge.
And they're like miniature. They're like
I
mean miniature compared to the real, they're kind of big. But
and the Main Street Bridge actually raises and lowers like that. Like it's built in with the pylons, but then it raises so ships can go under. Not ships, but like boats and yachts and stuff. Not cruise ships. Anyway, enough about Jacksonville. Jabi says hearts, and I love him. Alfonso, is that who you mean? Alfonso Ribeiro? Yes, Alfonso. That's what I thought. Robert says, do you have a goal to go on every active Royal Caribbean ship? Not opposed to it.
Yeah, it's not like I would say specifically that. Our first kind of goal was to kind of just get maybe like every class of ship.
Yeah.
But really we want just stuff that honestly that we're interested in.
Well, we want to hit new ships when they come out.
New ships,
amplified ships, and then things that we're more interested in. So, Vision class isn't really for us. It's not our cup of tea. No disrespect to it, and we understand people have their favorites. Just not for us. What we like to do.
Yeah.
Oasis class, absolutely. Quantum class, absolutely. Yeah. That's where you'll see us. I think what you'll see with us is now going into the future is keeping that balance of still doing new ships when they come out, like Odyssey or Wonder, or, whatever's in the future with the Icon class, and anything that gets amplified going forward. But then it'll become more like destination based, I think.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're finally going to Alaska. Or...
Yeah, we always want to show you guys like something different or something that we think would be useful for you guys, but we also want to be like honest about like what we would choose to do, because I think there's some like value, like you want to show stuff that's different, but also too like, like there's some opinion there, like what are you guys looking to do, or what would you pick, kind of thing. So we kind of want to also be
genuine,
honest about
and what clients would be interested in, because to be honest, most of our bookings are on those larger class ships. Now, of course, that's kind of like I guess you could call it a catch-22, because it's that's what we have videos of, so then that's what people see and find us. But I don't get the sense that most of our clients are interested in doing a lot of those older, smaller ships. Those are not as frequently requested as the larger, newer things. So kind of a look at it there. We definitely like to have something for our clients and for you guys just in general to say, hey, have you guys been on Symphony? No, we haven't been on Symphony, but we're on Oasis. You can check it out. It's very similar. That's just an example of that. But yeah, that's kind of more of our approach.
Yeah, it's kind of, we don't have like a specific goal like that in mind. We just try to pick things that make sense for that, whatever makes the most sense at that time, I guess.
Yeah. Rinchi confirms that is the case. She is still here with us, sitting by the fire.
The bridge?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And enjoying the cold Florida night and watching her two favorite people. Who is here?
It's probably...
Is it Alfonso Ribeiro?
Bandit might be. Is he in the shot? Icky? Was he walking behind here?
Jabi says, I was in Jacksonville last year visiting friends. Very cool.
Oh, cool.
Hope you had a good time. And Ken says, like Majesty, with a smiley face. Yes, Majesty has kind of somewhat become the butt of the joke. We always have respect for it. A lot of people, that's their favorite ship. It was not ours, and we knew that going in. And so...
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad we did it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we got a lot of knowledge, and, it was good to, like, see, like, cruising is still fun, even if you don't have all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, for the most
It's
part...
just more fun if you have the bells.
For the most part, we like the bells and whistles. we like the... Bumper cars and stuff like that, but...
Specialty dining.
But really, what's cool about cruising is that it's just like a common love of like being out on water. Yeah. And that's...
Having fun.
That's cool. Like it doesn't... I mean, that's what cruising is at the root of it. So if you're enjoying that, like that's really all that matters.
That is. Excuse me. Jabi says, we went to go-karts, skydive, fly on a trapeze, walk planks, ice skate, and sing karaoke. Wow. That's a list. I think I said we went. I meant we want. Excuse me. We want.
Oh, we want.
To do all those things. Yes. Me too. Absolutely.
Me
too. We have done most of those things on a cruise. Not go-karts. That's like a Norwegian feature, which we have never sailed on. We have done all those other things. Oh, no, walk planks. Carnival has that.
Right.
I think Norwegian might have had that as well, like a ropes course situation where you can walk out on a plank. Pretty cool. Clodagh says, I found your channel when researching Jewel last year before the Suez Canal trip.
Oh, cool.
Wow. How was that?
That sounds cool.
Assuming you got to go on it. And that wasn't supposed to be, sometime you were researching last year for a trip this year and then it was canceled. If you actually went on it, we'd love to know how that was.
Yeah.
Jabi says, Majesty is a baby ship. It is tiny.
Yeah.
But unlike a baby, it is old.
Right. It's Benjamin Button.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Austin says, Majesty was our first. It was a good one to get our feet wet. Yeah, so it's interesting that specific situation because I've had clients ask about this. I've had clients experience this where, similar to you, hey, that was a good one to just get an idea of what cruise is, but now we want all the fun stuff. Conversely, I've had clients who went on that for their first one because it was cheap and they thought it would just be a good way to taste, see what it was all about. And they didn't like it at all. And so kind of soured them a bit.
To cruising in general.
Yeah, and just made sure to let them know that it's not indicative. Most people understood that particular ship or any particular ship is not indicative to the entire cruising experience. And maybe a newer, larger ship would be better suited for them. And then they do that and they like it. So.
I feel like Mariner and Navigator are kind of like the perfect first cruise.
Yes.
Kind of situation because it is a 3 or 4 night. The size, it's larger than Majesty, obviously, but it's not overwhelming. Like if you directionally get a little bit overwhelmed, or just sometimes people get a little overwhelmed with just having a lot of options.
Right.
It has enough, but I don't think too much where it'll overwhelm you. But it's kind of, I feel like it's like the most you can get for that size of ship.
Yeah, I think it's a great option, and that's why Royal Caribbean was smart to put that out of Port Canaveral and out of Miami, doing those 3 and 4 night sailings that most first-time cruisers do. So,
right.
Perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect day at Coco Cay, where they go. So you get the private island taste, and Nassau is like the most. You haven't been on a cruise until you've been to Nassau.
Yeah, definitely.
Just kind of have to check that box, and then most people don't bother checking it again. But,
that's true.
So, yeah, that's how that goes. So those are the good ones to start. We are all caught up here. If you guys have any other questions or comments, concerns, things you want to discuss, things you want to know, what are our top 5 favorites, fill in the blank, I'd be happy to tell you. Anything you guys want to know, feel free to send them. Otherwise, we are going to start wrapping up here.
Yeah, but while we are waiting for the last... Oh, we got something already.
Oh, Clodagh, about the Suez Canal, was 16 nights last December and was trip of a lifetime.
Wow.
Navigator in 2009 was my first Royal Caribbean ship.
Wow, that's awesome. We're so glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we'd like to do that. That would be cool.
I want to do everything. Especially now.
Yeah.
After being,
There's
dry docked for
almost
a year. I want to do everything.
Everything.
And we will.
What were you going to say?
Oh, while we're waiting for last comments to come in, just in regards to our upcoming travels. We mentioned that we will have a video coming up later this week. So keep out an eye for that. That's where we'll kind of reveal of what we're doing. And what's all involved with that. Also, if you want to kind of get some sneak peeks before all the main videos come out with it, I will Instagram story the whole time we're gone. When this is done uploading, I'll put a link to our Instagram and everything. But just if you want to get a little bit of a sneak peek, because I think there'll be some cool stuff to kind of check out there. But yeah, we're really excited to show you, and yeah, we're just excited to go, to be going.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. Like you said, it's not completely new, but the way it's being done is new.
Yeah.
And we think you guys will like it. And I will say several of our clients have asked about this specific thing. So
yeah, I think it'll be like a great thing to like kind of soften like not having cruising right now. Like I think it'll kind of give you some good moods, even though you can't like have the cruising stuff right now. So we're really excited, and we're excited to show you, and I think it'll be really great.
Yes, it's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have a great time, and we can't wait to share it. Last comments here, but if you have any more, feel free to send them. Let's see. Melody says our best friends bought us our first cruise on the Navigator, and I've been addicted ever since.
Wow!
Oh, that's awesome.
What a nice gift.
Yeah, what nice friends.
Yeah, we're so glad you liked it. It's once you get the cruising fever,
the only prescription
is more cruising, more sailing.
Yeah.
More local fresh.
2 mice fell in a bucket of cream.
Which mice am I?
Which mice am I? Where you going, Frank?
Where you flying tonight?
Where you flying tonight, Frank? You guys know what that's from? Our horrible impression.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
How'd you pass the bar?
How'd you pass the bar?
That's pretty cool, though. David and Jeannie in Texas say, wonderful live stream. Have a great evening, everyone. Thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Yay.
We appreciate you guys stopping by, as always, and participating, getting in on it. John P. says, nice friends. Of course, yeah, I agree. They do have some nice friends. Robert says, love hanging out with you guys. Have a great night, and can't wait to follow your new travels. Thank you so much, Robert. I'll look for your email here before we get going, so you have good timing. We'll get that in, and then I'll be heading out. I will still have email the whole time we're gone, though. So I just won't be able to speak on the phone for a few days, but you can reach us via email. And also, you can go to our website. If you don't happen to know my email, it is at the end of like every video and on the channel. But
and in the description.
But HoffmanHappyTravels.com is our website. If you go there, there's a link. You can hit contact, and it sends me an email. So
yeah,
we can just start that process. Jobby says, I'm jonesing to go cruising. Get on a travel or do something.
Me too.
Melody says, cowbell. You got it. Clodagh says, night night all, stay safe. Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us in bed.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful sleep. And Parrish says, this was awesome as usual. Thanks for all your efforts and wonderful information. Picture of my Christmas tree will be in the comments later.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll look forward to that.
Oh, I'm so excited. People are starting Christmas.
Christmas is starting now.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's such a good time of year.
Oh, bonus. Really quick.
Okay.
Oh, if I have time. Thinking off the top of our head. Top 5 favorite Christmas movies.
Oh my goodness. Why would you pick something so difficult at
Okay,
the end?
I'm starting a dialogue for the next one.
Okay.
We'll bring this up in the next one. You guys start thinking of your ideas. Top 5.
We'll qualify it. Is it like do like the specials count?
No,
like
those
Rudolph
aren't movies. If you want to throw it in there, you know what? It's your list. It's your world.
It can be.
We don't have
anything.
mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
Okay, so it can count the specials.
I'm just gonna get the alizarin crimson out.
Little
yellow
Van Dyke
ochre,
brown.
little Van Dyke brown.
Yeah.
Mix it together. Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
If you want the Rankin Bass production specials,
Some
if you
of them are
want.
really good.
Well, of course they are. They're classics. I'm Mr. Snow Miser. I like that one. But any of those, start thinking. You don't have to post them right now. Just start thinking of what they are. We'll give you ours as well whenever the next time we have a live stream is. How about that?
Okay.
To get everyone excited. Holiday movies. Not just have to be Christmas. It can be any holiday. Holiday movies. Have them ready. And before anyone asks, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You can have it on your list.
It's your list.
It's probably not going to make my top 5, but it will be an honorable mention.
Oh, we definitely watch it every Christmas.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Gotta be careful quoting that one. Oh, no bullets.
We can do that one.
I love Die Hard. I love Wings. It's Family Guy. Okay, anyway, start thinking about your 5 favorites. Oh, they're already coming in. Elf for sure. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. No, wait, stop, not yet. Time out. No, I love it. I love the enthusiasm.
No, be excited for Christmas.
Be excited.
Say it now, say it then.
Start thinking. Get your list. And you know what? You only have to stop at 5. You want to go to 10, 25, the 25 days of Christmas if you're feeling like you're free form, not ABC Family anymore.
It's Christmas. There's no rules to Christmas. Just be happy and kind.
No rules, just right.
That's the only Christmas rules.
Outback Steakhouse. So just start thinking, if you have any, like, how about this too? We'll expand the list. If you have any favorite TV shows that have, like, the holiday episode special. Oh. Several great ones with Friends, The Office, so things like that. You're welcome to put that on your list. So start thinking. We will be asking for those whenever we have our next live stream, and we'll be presenting you with our choices as well.
Yes.
There we go. Yes. So I'm not going to read everyone's things here because, okay, yes, I am. Elf for sure, It's a Wonderful Life, The Christmas Story, You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid, Miracle on 34th Street, Bad Santa, all coming in so far. I will say there's definitely two of those are on our list. For sure. One more so on mine. I think maybe your top 5. The other one is on both of ours.
For sure. Yeah.
So our list will actually be slightly different.
It will. Well, you want to know why? Because like holidays are so nostalgia, so it kind of depends on what was going on in your childhood.
Yes. Oh, maybe we should do top 5 movies, top 5 specials, top 5 episodes of a TV show. Break it up. I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
If you don't want to participate to that level, that's fine. You won't be as holly and jolly as I am.
Well, no, it's still holly and jolly, just in your own special way.
I'm actually the Grinch. I dress like the Grinch every year.
It's Christmas, no rules.
Just right.
Be accepting, like Max.
Yes. Candy canes, candy corn, and syrup. We know that quote.
Oh, yeah.
We know what that one's from. We want me to make you some sandwiches, so we're getting quotes now.
All right.
Philip Scarpa says, hello. Hello, Philip. Thank you for joining us. We're actually on the tail end here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
About to sign off, but we're glad you could join us here, and we hope you'll watch the replay.
Yeah.
So Clodagh says, night. Oh, yeah, we saw that. Good night, Clodagh. And let's see. Melody says, night, guys. Good night, Melody.
Good night.
And Ken says, so we have homework. Well, if you want to look at it like that, Ken. Yeah. I despise homework in all regards, so I wouldn't call it homework. This is fun.
This is Christmas.
Holidays.
Holiday preparation.
Yes. Holiday tradition.
Holiday spirit.
Sirius XM. Oh, that's fun. And Philip says he will watch the replay. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching the replay. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. Once again, we always appreciate it. You guys make it fun and allow us to have these dialogues, which are such a good time. So, the fun stuff, the actual, the real, tangible, fun stuff. We've got those 3 stones. We just need the other ones. The gauntlet is almost complete.
We'll get there.
And then, but not how Thanos did it.
Gosh, I hope not.
Good snap. The good snap.
Good snap. Okay, use your powers for good.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah,
That's fun. Who we are. Rice Krispies. Ken says be safe. Thank you so much, Ken. You as well. All of you, please continue to stay safe. Get ready because the holidays are here. It is starting the holiday season, and it will soon enough be cruising season once again.
Yes, we'll get there.
Stay tuned, though, for the next few days. Like we mentioned, we will have that fun stuff coming for you, and we'll be excited to share that with you as always. If you guys have any further questions, comments that didn't make it here on the live stream, you want to book something, cruises, I've been telling you, they are hot for 2021. Early 2022 is already out, and late 2022, early 2023 is coming very, very soon. Please feel free to reach out via that travel agent information. As Chelsy said, you can find it in the description, in the video, on the channel. Go to our website, HoffmanHappyTravels.com, and reach out. We'd love to hear from you and love to help book the cruise vacation. Oh, another comment coming in at the last second. Blair Fox Love in the Blair Show. Oh my God, I love you guys, and I will be hitting you up because I need you guys to be my new travel agents. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to heing from you.
Definitely. Thanks, Blair.
Glad you got in there at the last second. So, because we are about to sign off.
Last comment award.
But once again, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for all that fun stuff that is coming. But until then, signing off as always.
Happy travel.
Here we are in a room full of strange.